It wasn't until after a few days it really sank in that we actually qualified. Yeah, it was just too surreal at the day we did it.
16 points.
Snarks off. Okay, here we go. They're going to move the house. Can he get there before Vitality rips him apart? He gets in. I think he's going to be safe.
I think it took like a few days, for me at least, to like realize that I'm actually going to go to Sweden and like play. So that was definitely like unexpected.
The Knights, they've done it! They've done it! The Pittsburgh Knights have done it! They have qualified for the GLL Grand Slam!
Are you serious? Are you fucking serious?
Justin!
That is so insane, dude. Wait, who told you they get 2 points? Who told you they get 2 points? Menox. How do you know they're right?
Even though we had people telling us that we qualified and stuff, we wasn't really believing it. So we just carried on waiting. We was obviously like very excited because we felt like we made it. We had like a really good final game. But I think when it really started to sink in was when I spoke to Gustav from TSM, and he told me how many points they got. And obviously I realised then because I did the maths myself. And yeah, that's when it started to sink in. But even after the games and the rest of the day, it took a while to, you know, feel realistic what it was that we pulled off on the day.
Yes, Steve.
Going into this tournament, I guess we were feeling like fairly confident. We kind of come into it with the mentality like we have nothing to lose because obviously from Pro League, it's like we shouldn't even be here anyway. We're lucky to be here. So, you know, we're just seeing it as, you know, more practice, trying to do as good as we can. And
Well, we're sitting on top. Nice. Oh my god. I've never sat on top. How the fuck did you get up there? What?
Before we got here, we all talked about like realistic goals for like the tournament, and I think we all kind of like said top 5 would definitely be realistic, and like top 8 would be fine. Like we'd be happy with top 8, I guess.
I think it's going to work best in the favor of the Knights. These guys started slow, finished high, so they're coming into this tournament riding an amazing performance and are going to come in hot and I think ready to play. I'm excited about that.
It's intriguing to have a pretty solid compound send 2 off like that. A bit too far into the circle. You could see the ideology, put the grenade down and try and move with the sound of the noise, be a nuisance. I like the fact the Knights are not playing passive here. They're not diving into the tier 2 building and looking outside the windows and letting C9 approach this.
The nade as well, Drayden.
Uh-oh, that's a big...
that was a throw.
So long as...
That was a... Look at these nades! Huge play from Snark. The first shot was excellent as well.
Linger down in the southern area of the map.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Do we have Singularity in the night?
Exchange.
Yeah, I think maybe looking for vehicles, looking for something. I don't know what they're looking for, but they found each other. And Singularity had the gun. That's beyond the point. It looks like Pomi's going to be put to the test. Put it up top, but that barrel can do some damage. Let's not underestimate it, but yes, it can. There goes one. There goes Snark! It's a 2-piece pickup for Pomi. That is huge. The Knights working their way in as best they can. They've done well to come out from the western side. They've had a bit of a rough tournament. They've been getting a lot of fights, scrappy fights on the outskirts. Really feeling they've had much of a chance with it.
Looking onwards to the north, you've got the Knights incognito about to go head to head. The initial frags there, the second one could be the follow-up through the mid-air. And it's just going to be a firing field. Tempo Storm, be aware they are on the back foot of this. They are seeing all this action. The zone will force the engagement. The bullets come through, but the distance, Uber. With the mini from the building, we said they have line of sight on all of this. This will cause problems now. Zampa's stepped up, Nox reels again, so 2 down here tonight.
That's a big push from Dre. As soon as they saw it was the same team that they just knocked, it was go time. This is points aplenty, and there's the pickup. Drayden still stands, but it's a matter of how long, because look at Bitloff. They want in on the action. They hear. They smell blood in the water, and they know what's happening.
He's healing.
Drayden, right now, Drayden with bated breath. Does he get seen? He does, and he goes down. A valiant attempt. He tried as he might.
Could rip G2 apart. They're going to get around the side. Don't see them. Wanted does first. Badir tries, but he's in the open, and Wanted will turn onto him with Snark. So G2 lose 2, but it's Chris and Brex to go, the 2 beasts.
Looking like it's pretty good. It might have been smoke. I'm not sure.
Oh, it is the Knights. They have the cleanest of angles, and Team Liquid are falling apart because the Knights have put them to the sword. The team that finished 5th in the final game will really put the pressure on Team Liquid, and they're going to go down in 4th place. They had 8 kills, I think, from that as well, but the Knights up to 9 kills and counting. Space Station might get caught unawares here. J-Sank's going to be the man that will see him first, but Ghost are pouring in around the side. They're putting the damage down. Real's the last man standing for the Knights, but here comes Ghost. McCoy catching J-Sank around the side. They smell blood in the water. The Knights will go down. It's going to be a North American finish, but which team will it be? And Space Station will move straight in on that.
Yeah, McCoy now in a really, really difficult position because Hetero and Baha have both swung around this way. You can already see McCoy taking damage as we jump on. Mexi going to get the res on AC here, as we do have 2 members of Pittsburgh Knights down as well. And there we go, actually. Was that the third party from G2? No, AC's still going to get res here, sorry.
Yeah, Reels goes down, that's confirmed. Snark is the last man for the Knights.
Coming into this tournament, we knew that our Wrangle spot, a part of our Wrangle looting spot were going to be contested by Australians.
I feel like worst case we can just go with the pop cam.
Yeah.
But like the reason why I love shelter is because we have access to Noble and stuff, you know?
Yeah, that's what I mean. We don't want them in front of us on our line because then we have to like wait for them to leave or like try and go around us.
You guys know how many games are you gonna like try to fuck around with them?
But let's say
like, what's the max?
Let's say they drop like 3 shots the first game. Like we could literally just loot prison 2 guys, try to run behind them. If they try to leave, we just bang them out.
Have you seen how they actually loot? Have you watched the game now? Like they go they don't go prison or anything like that. They go shelter and then down towards Mill or down that road.
It was a bit annoying to not be able to play our own game because of the looting spots and our rotation paths. Yeah, we had some trouble to play our own game. We needed to switch up some things, and that didn't go very well. So day 1 and day 2 we felt kind of disrupted. It was hard. It was very hard to play our own game.
Indeed, and you know, we're not only joined by these analysts on the desk, we also have Toby.
They're splitting, they're splitting, they're splitting, they're splitting.
Opposite. Right, 2 men on the bike coming down into compound.
Alright, now they went back to the compound, Got my kill for some reason.
It's more like, wait, what? Do you hope for something or you just take what you...
Take them once with SLR.
But I gotta be honest, I think that the Knights have started to prove that they have a huge upside. They've gone through a lot of trials and tribulations over the last couple of months, and we'll talk about that hopefully a little bit later. But these guys, I think this might be the moment that they can step out of the shadow and into the spotlight.
There's still 5 teams standing here. G2 being 1, but Cloud9 in all kinds of trouble. In a world of doom here, you can see Drayden loving that one. Profi's been picked up comfortably. Cloud9 down to 3, only 1 kill. They've been struggling in the north, and the Knights look vicious. Look at them pushing this. They're over the main road. They're trying to add that pressure. They want Cloud9 dead. K9 has slowed down Snark at least. Moving in between the smokes, he exposed himself and gets picked up. You can't take him lightly, but I've got to say, Cloud9 are digging their heels in here.
Crossfire extreme straight from the side. I think it's down to Wanted.
Athletico joined in. That's real spot.
Yeah.
It is just Wanted. They open themselves up to too many angles and they go down. It is how far do they kind of play that 2-2 split, or do they kind of bring everyone together? Here's the pull-up, and here should be the slaughter. Reels is the perfect angle on this. Does not want to overpeak, does completely dismantle one, and there's the follow-up. Reels with a big kill, but he got breached at the same time. Where is his teammates watching that?
Bitloff, Tempo Storm, Incognito, hell yeah, brother. They can all see them. crawling their way down. How many smokes do they have? Well, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of smokes going down here. Atletico, they found the Knight.
They have, but Wanted now moving away in the smoke. He was out on a limb. He was on his own. Zoidmate, Flood, all working their way forward, using that low ground, a little bit of a dip to try and make the play up. Trade and prepare, so does Knock. They know what's coming their way, spraying it wildly. Do they know about that little bit of a dip? No, but now they do. Zoidmate, out of nowhere, catches off one. The nade comes back in. They've now squirted out. Trade and gets traded on. It's just Reels now. Atletico found a way forward, and they have punched a hole in the defense of the Knights.
Knights have taken a lot of damage as G2 has had to focus all their attention back over. Their grenades are raining down. You can see Wanted's just trying to stay alive through this, trying to get a res back over towards it. But look, it's G2. They're just not going to let any movement come out from Knights.
Going to slow down a little bit. Like we said, it's a very complex area. There goes Ron, and he's trying to get his way through. Drayden's going to get him. That's another point to the Knights. They will jump up another place over the Red Canids. They're right behind Ghost Gaming now, as there's a lot of mobility here available if you're in the middle of the leaderboard. The circle continues to a close. 1:14 left on the clock. Even though Wanted did go down, I believe he got the res. Still too strong for Pittsburgh Knights.
Don't forget, Fuzzface went down off the side for FaZe Clan, so they're just having to funnel into this spot.
Blue.
There's nowhere for Knights to go as they get taken down, and that drops us down to FaZe Clan versus Atletico.
Down. All the rest of the Knights will show up in support. Abiz has got his work cut out for him. He's got the 3x, the 2 lined up, but he doesn't get any downs, and he's going to get quickly taken down. That's going to be Abiza down. Liquid cannot help him.
I feel like all our days were pretty bad. Like they were pretty bad. We didn't really get to play. I feel like we didn't get to play our play style that much, like we really wanted to. I feel like there was some issues with like basic communication sometimes. It was kind of like made us do some weird plays maybe, and like some people maybe got startled a bit because like some teams were doing something that you normally don't see in Pro League. And I think it was just like an eye opener of how PUBG can be in like a global scale, and like that was really good and fun, but also very challenging.
During almost all of day 3, we were in range for top 6. We felt a little bit better. We adjusted a bit to the people who contested our looting spots and our rotations, but we did lose some crucial fights, which suffered us anyway. And I think it was the second to last game we got 0 points, and that kind of made us not be able to reach top 6 anymore.
Now back down the south because Liquid are engaging with the Knights, and it is tit for tat back and forward. Ibby goes down, Reels will catch him out, but Team Liquid will eliminate the Knights. Spot a DC singularity in the Knights. I'm going to say right next to each other. The punch is on. Drayden, he's a big man. I wouldn't mess with him in real life, but I'll tell you what, you're not getting away with that. The UMP comes out. Drayden tries to fist in. Well, Pome in the back. He could catch all 4 members here. Pin them apart. Hell yeah, brothers in the north. They're clashing with the Knights, and along with Na'Vi, Liquid, I think, have they got in safe? That's unbelievable. If they have, as Drayden pops out of the dumpster.
Really good opportunity on the west side to wrap into the circle.
They're pushing up. They're pushing up on the Knights now. So they've ignored the G2. G2 are taking shots on the side. It's might catch them. It's caught Rusty 0 out. Drayden will steal it away. But Red Canids are just continuing their tear on the hillside, pushing on the Knights.
Actually, yeah, they're going to wipe him.
They got him.
They pushed straight in and wiped him.
It will be Drayden just watching him bleed out. I mean, Drayden's only got tier 1 helmets there, so yeah, he might. I was about to say he might want the helmet.
No.
No. Really, Drayden.
FaZe from that first place position. Atletico, they're feeling good. They've come in on the northern side. Lots of time and space wanted from the Knights. He's going to be taking a look at Hell Yeah Brother with that SLR, and he's going to knock him down with a beautiful headshot from the windows. The clutch god himself. He's got an eye now onto the Knights. What a shot from Jempty. He'll take down Reels with a precision headshot, and maybe more points. Bestalok will pick up one as well. Another one. Oh my goodness. Inching his way towards Jempty on the northern side. Here comes a grenade. He can see the smokes. That looks like a touchdown to me. One bounce, so close. Some damage. Jempty will take him down, and Liquid will move up one more.
I think we needed about 16 points for top 6 before the last game, if I'm not wrong. So we need a win with a lot of kills, and the other teams to do bad. we got third with not that many kills, so we didn't climb that many placements, so we ended at 10th.
We could have gotten 8 if we got 3 more points or 4 more points the last game, which was definitely a possibility. But like I'm not happy with 10 at all. That's the bad half of the group, and I always want to be in the good half and as high as possible. So 10 play is not okay, and if you ever get the chance to go here again, I'm sure we're gonna make it up and do it way better. We started the journey basically when me and Snark joined the team. We had like almost no time to practice before we went into the kickoff cup, where we performed really badly. After kickoff cup, we kind of clicked, and then everything just started like working out. Everything was getting better. We were playing better. Friendship were getting better. Everything was just nice being there, and we're gonna stick together 100%. We're gonna go into phase 3. We're gonna play our best. We're gonna get to 5 again, and then we'll see what happens.
Starting phase 2 with 2 new players, we knew it was going to be a hard time, especially since we have never played together and we come from different teams and play differently. We knew it was going to be a grind to get more synergy with each other and understand how we want to play, and we have definitely succeeded to some bits.
So we started off the phase with like a brand new team, 2 new guys that me and Dre never played with before. So I felt like the start of the season was a lot of hard work. We treated every game like practice. Like even when we lose games, we see it as a positive because like it gives us more to talk about when we have bad games, more to work on. So throughout the phase, it was like a big learning experience for us. Just a lot of practice, especially when all the top teams are well-rounded rosters and they've been together a long time. For us, it was a little bit different. So I think to where we've come today, we've done really well in the short space of time that we've had.
We still have a long way to go, as we could tell from this tournament. We need to be faster at adjusting and adapting to other teams. But I definitely think we will get better and better. So hopefully we'll qualify for the next big event in phase 3.
Come back, try and reset and recharge, and then go back into it with a fresh mindset in phase 3, and then hopefully we can get off to a little bit of a better start than we did in phase 2. Then we haven't got to do as much work at the end of the season this time.